Hey guys, welcome back. This is the first part in a series on finding a hobby I actually like doing. I was listening to Emma Chamberlain's podcast the other day on doom scrolling and kind of realized that's all I do. I don't really do anything else. So I've decided that I need to find a hobby that I can actually do or am interested in, as all I really do is spend money and am chronically online. So I need to change that and find something I can do that isn't online and doesn't cost me every single pay that I get. So today we'll be starting with the first hobby that I used to love when I was a bit younger and I kind of drifted away from it, but that is baking. I used to bake all the time. I was really obsessed, like every week, twice a week. There was always baked goods in our house. But since I got a bit older, I stopped. Today we are going to be baking some cookies. So we're gonna get straight into it. I found a recipe online from pinchofyum.com and it's for the best soft chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna make these. Let's get the ingredients out first. So we need flour, brown sugar, bicarb soda, vanilla extract, and chocolate, of course. I got a normal block of chocolate because I was looking at the baking chocolate like chips and it was $6 for one little bag of chocolate chips, and this was $7 for this huge block of chocolate. So we're doing chunky, like chunks of chocolate, which will be fun. I need some salt, some sugar. We also need 1 egg and some salted butter. Okay, we are going to start with the recipe would help. We have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Obviously not, because that is like maxing out my oven. I actually have no idea what the equivalent to 350 degrees is in 350. What do they use? Fahrenheit? 180 basically. Okay. So our oven is like really hot, so we're gonna go like 60-ish. Oh, I should take the tray out. We've got the ingredients. Our next step is microwave the butter for 40 seconds. Should be barely melted, but also almost entirely in liquid form. I don't even know how much butter. 8 tablespoons. How much is that in grams? 113. Really? Wait, I'm confused. We're gonna cut the butter on the 100-gram line and hope for the best. Oh. Smells like butter. Okay, let's seal my butter. Gorgeous. Okay, now we need to microwave it until it's just barely melted. So let's and microwave her. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think that's good, right? Just like a little bit liquidy. I think this is good. Okay, next step with my little melted butter. So it says, using a stand mixer or electric beater, beat the butter and eggs until creamy. What about my butter? Oh wait. Beat the butter with the sugar. Where did I get eggs from? Beat the butter with the sugars until creamy. But I don't have an electric mixer, so we're going to be using either of two things. My whisk or this or this. We'll see. Okay, I've got a big bowl, so I need to use butter and the sugars. There's so much going on. Oh my gosh. here's my bowl. I need to measure the butters and the sugars. White sugar is 1/2 cup. Brown sugar is 1/4 cup. This is 1/2 cup. And 1/4 is this. Okay, it wants me to put the butter in here. Yikes. Okay, we've got the butter and then the sugars. So 1/2 cup of white sugar, which I think this is. Sorry, Sue, I'm stealing your white sugar. Then we need 1/4 cup of brown. Oh, it's a stick up. 1/4 cup of this. It says packed, so I'm gonna pack it. Okay, that's too much, but I already committed, so it's in. Anyway, we're meant to mix this together into a creamy with an electric beater. Don't got that, do I? Don't got that. So we're gonna use this. Okay. Too creamy, I'm gonna be here all day. How is sugar and butter meant to look creamy? Like, that's... What do you want it to look like? Let's have a look what it looks like on... Hers is way more runny than mine. She said... It says to only have the butter, like, soft. And then her butter is, like, actual water. That looks good to me. It's combined. And then add vanilla and egg and beat on low speed. So here's my egg. Let's put that in. Okay, that was extremely stressful. Ew. Okay. 1 teaspoon. That's simple stuff. You know what isn't simple stuff? Opening the vanilla. 1 teaspoon. Okay. Woo. Delicious. And then beat for 10 to 15 seconds. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks amazing. Look at that. Look how, like, ooh, okay. I need to add the flour, baking soda, and a bit of salt. So we need 1.5 cups of flour. Okay, that's not even one. Wait. Okay, 1. Half a teaspoon. That just smells like chemicals. That's not very cute. And then salt, which is 1/4 teaspoon. This little one. That just seems ridiculous. That's not even like, what is that? What do I do now? I mix it. Mix until it's crumbly. It should form one large ball. Okay, and then I have to use my hands. This is a lot of flour. I think I have to use a different mixing method. This, oh God. Oh dear God. Get out. I meant to mix this with my bare hands, but it's so sticky. I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna get cookie dough all over my hands if I touch this. Like, look how sticky it is. Oh. Oh. Should form one large ball that is easy to handle right at the stage between wet dough and dry dough. Mine is definitely wet. I might add a little bit more, like a tiny bit more flour. Not a lot. Ooh. It's still quite wet. Let me, yeah. You see? It's like, maybe a bit more flour. If this doesn't make it one large ball, then I'm just going with the wet dough. I can't. Seems too stressful. Feels right. So we're gonna go with that. But that's one large ball. So I'm gonna move this over and chop up this chocolate. It says roll the dough into 12 large balls or 9 hugely awesome cookies. Bake for 9 to 10 minutes. I don't know how much of this I'll need. I think I need to be using a bigger knife. I want these to be chunky, not too like slithery. Delicious. There's chocolate literally everywhere. Oh my gosh. Let's mix this up. We are now going to roll these cookies into 12 cookies. And then we'll see if there's enough chocolate chip in here. We're going to move over to the other side of the kitchen to get away from this mess to roll these up. So let's go. Here is my tray. Okay, I ended up making them quite big and quite chunky. They're very thick as well, which is cool. But yeah, so that's those ones, just 6, and then I probably get another 3, 4 out of those. Let's do the first 6 first. Whilst the cookies are baking, I'm going to clean up my little mess here, so you can watch me do that whilst the cookies are baking for the next 9.5 minutes. Oh my lord. I might give them just 1 more minute. It said that they shouldn't be golden. They should just be like slightly cooked. We got 1 more minute though. I don't want it to be gooey inside because they're super thick, so 1 more minute. So far I've enjoyed it. It's baking cookies. Baking is always fun. I think the only thing I don't like about baking is the cleanup afterwards, and also if I'm trying to be like in the gym and be healthy, which I am at the moment, cookies are not healthy, but it's fine, who cares. Take them out even if they don't look done. They'll be pale and puffy. Okay, I'm taking them out. Look at those bad boys. They look so good, oh my goodness. Okay, let's do the other ones. A blender. I have left the other tray inside the oven. I'm gonna let this tray cool for just like a couple minutes because I don't want it to be too warm when I put the cookies on. The tray is still really hot. But it's gonna get hot when it goes in there anyway, so like, let's do some smaller ones this time. Okay, let's put them in. Let's do 8. It says to leave them for 30 minutes to cool down. Probably wait until the other ones are ready and then I'm gonna try one. Normally when I cook cookies, I put a little drizzle on top, but I need to try one first. So here she is. Let's have a little. Oof. This is so good. It's so soft. They are super sweet, so I don't know if everyone would love them, but I'm obsessed. They're so good. Oh my gosh. The second batch.
Smells yummy.
They are yummy. Try one of my cookies. Do you like it? Yes.
Let's eat it, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna have a few recipes. Should I get awesome with it?
Alright, all the cookies are baked now. The 4 that I cooked last are just cooling down at the moment. But these are a great success. They're so cute and they're absolutely delicious. They're like a soft cookie, so they're not crunchy and they're not chewy, but they're like really soft inside. But yeah, I'm so proud. I really enjoyed this actually. I think the only thing I'm not going to enjoy is cleaning it up, but I enjoy watching people eat it as well because it makes me happy that they enjoy my baking. I'd say this was a successful hobby that I probably will continue because I really did enjoy baking. I just, finding the time for baking is a bit harder, and also some other like harder recipes can be like a little bit time consuming, but cookies and easy things like this I really enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me baking the cookies. I hope it wasn't too boring or chaotic or anything like that, but I really enjoyed it. I think this is definitely a hobby I'd like to step back into properly, but we shall see if I stick to it. Come back next time in the series for another hobby. If you have any hobbies you guys can suggest for me to try, put them down below in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys suggest. But baking was a huge success, so thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you next week. Bye.